Welcome back to Scav Talking. It's another beautiful day. Sunday, rainy, kind of, I think, or maybe it's just really windy. I don't know. It's you know, it's just another day. What can I say? A couple times recently, I think it was on Friday night. I recorded. It's the same night I recorded the arena articulating video. MP5 Yap Sesh. I followed that up immediately after by recording another episode, um, which was bad. That I'm not going to upload because I stopped recording halfway through it, but I realized it was basically the same thing. It was another MP5 game, and it was a lot worse than the first one. But there's really no point in uploading um, a video like that. Well, I'm fine to do it with Scavrons because there's always something different. Oh, brother. Poor storage, you say? I was considering not recording this one because it seems to be a poor storage sort of thing, but I guess there's a benefit in you know, still uploading this. Good usage of space in your scav. Plus, basically every single time I don't record, like, oh, I'm not gonna record this scav because he's got poor storage, There's no way I'm gonna get enough space to get good loot. I always find something ridiculous. So, and I damn myself. I curse myself for not recording it. So, man, I wish I had at least a backpack. I could have had a small backpack, but look at that propane right here. Is it propane? Yeah, it's propane. I thought for a second it might have been kek tape because I only saw the top bit of it, but I realized no, it is propane because it's on the other shelf. That's gonna be pretty big, and it's red instead of like a black and purple. But also, I was very under the influence when I recorded, or I tried to record a bunch of Scav Talking episodes, but I was drunk and on drugs. I know. Damning. Scav Talking, beloved household name, is a filthy drug addict. Also, there was some kind of like that fucking cool dude off motor. Can't pick it up. I spurned the motor for another water filter because I don't have space. There was a weird mechanic, which I can't really explain. I don't really know how it works, like the transit to another map. Like I went by the underpass where I end most of my scav runs, or in that area, when I'm going towards railway. Hey, not bad. And it started like counting down for transport me to streets. And I was like, I don't want to go to streets of Tarkov. I want to extract. So that it like redded it or like grayed out all the extracts. I don't know if that's still the case, or if like me attempting to start taking it, grayed out the other extracts. Basically, my only option was to go from Interchange to streets. And I went to streets, and I don't know a single thing about the map. So basically, I just looked up a guide on how to get the fuck out of there. Turned around from where I was, and went back the way I came, back to Interchange, which put me into a new raid with 30 minutes left on it. And I just ran to railway and got killed on the way. So it shaped up to be a really long episode, and thank goodness it got cut short when I got murdered on the road by a guy with an MP7 because I spawned into the raid with 30 minutes left, and that's usually not really when I want to spawn into the into it. I want to spawn in when it's. Oh, I just came from here, you fucking dork. Speaking of turning around and going back the way I came, idiot moment. It's good to be a scav in a raid that has been going on for a while because there's not as many PMCs in the area, and it's you're less likely to get got. Is that a guy? Am I tweaking? Am I schizophrenic? I'm schizophrenic. I thought this ramp that I saw underneath the truck was a person, and I was like, ooh, a backpack. But unfortunately, no, it wasn't a guy with a backpack. There might be some scavs over here, but this is nighttime and it's fucking raining. We're going in here. There's not a lot of space in this guy, but might find like a gun or something to add to the inventory. When you're doing stuff like this, obviously, especially loot maxing like a fucking rat, anything you can put like in a helmet slot or an earpiece slot or the face cover eyewear slot. Ooh, that's good. That's good too. Is very nice to find. Anything you can do, like let's say you find a rail that can hold a bunch of items like flashlights and grips and whatnot, and sights. Those are always good to pick up. But like slot capping, maximum efficiency slot capping. Illusion 9. I think this is not that expensive. What would I drop? Probably that and the caps. It's not that expensive, but it probably sells for like 20k, which knowing barter prices is probably gonna mean that I just left like 30k on the floor for a 20k item that's 1x2. So worse VPS, value per square. But it's I think for me it's the principle of the thing. Suppressors are nice to find. They always sell for a bit. Whenever I'm making the gun, I'm always like, I gotta fucking pay 38k out of my ass for a suppressor for this fucking thing. Unless, of course, it's Escape from Tarkov Arena, in which case you don't gotta pay jack shit for shit. What is this? 54R FMJ. You can tell it's 54R because it's the paper package that's like stapled, and it's not an actual cardboard box. Let's see if there's a gun in this little box over here, and we're gonna go to back of Goshen because there's generally a lot of scavs what get killed over there. A bunch of scavs what get killed over there. I think we're just gonna go straight out here. Because this stuff that's on the shelves, unlikely that I'm going to be picking any of stuff like that up. I think what I would trade out I would probably drop the Illusion 9 suppressor for anything. But everything else here is expensive and good. Hey, look at that. Oh, we can't pick it up though because that's actually really unfortunate because this is really good armor. Oh, brother. That's a 20 gauge. This is all really good to find, but it's a 1x2. I think the Illusion 9's better than it too. Might be a mistake, but whatever. Might be a mistake, but I disagree. Usually I prefer my opinion to my other opinion. Toolbox? Ooh, contact tubes, nice. And a corrugated hose. I know that's more expensive. Did it not pick up? Big news in the gaming sphere. Balatro Mobile just dropped, which I'm thinking of buying. I currently only play one game, which is Necromerger, which is just like a merge game. And I put a lot of time into it, and money, which is, because I bought microtransactions when I was drunk one time, or maybe it happened more than one time. It happened a few times. Okay, it happened several times. Yes, I'm an addict. I think I already have the GP phones, or the G phones turned in, so I think I'm going to grab the EOTech over that. And if I don't, then may the Lord strike me down. I'll drop this for a good bit of ammo. That's not good. Or at least not good enough for me to drop it. I'm going to run to the front of Goshen to see if there's a dead body we can grab a backpack off of or a bigger rig. Because I will drop my armored rig for a rig that has more space, storage-wise. Oh, dead body over here. Time to get greedy. I hope if there's a PMC over here, he's going to kill me. So let me tell you, I am not in a good place to, he doesn't have a backpack, cool. I'm not in a good place to, ooh, that's nice. To loot things right now, or not to loot things, but to get into a fight, because I am currently fucking jittering from caffeine. God damn it, dude. Oh, MBSS. Lock in, we got an MBSS, boys, we're back. I know I said I would drop my armored rig for a better rig, but now that I've found, whatchamacallit, a backpack, I don't really need to do that anymore. We're gonna go back to the spot where we found that armored chestplate at. Armored chestplate? It's not it's not RuneScape, bro. You can just call it an armored vest or bulletproof vest. I am loath to call things bulletproof vests. For some fuck reason. Just because, I don't know, it feels, oh, I think this is bad ammo. Yeah, it's bad. It's flash. Flash ammo for the SR2M or the shrimp pistol. I don't know, I think it's just being a contrarian douche. I want to call it a bulletproof vest. It has plates in it, you know. I think bulletproof vest is just a very common, it's like a blanket term, like, military style firearms or an AR style, AK style guns. I understand that those are obviously real terms, but it just feels a little weird for me to say. feel like I can just say it's a, I don't know, armored vest. For some reason, that feels less grimy to say that, oh, it's a bulletproof vest, because I would feel like see like a soft armor on a cop vest or hard armor. It's all the same thing to them, but I don't know. I guess I'm trying to set myself apart. I'm trying to be a, I'm cultured. I'm hip. Oh, a horse statue. How nice. Horse. Different for the sake of being different. I know a lot about guns. Yeah. Reinforced vest body armor. It's not a bulletproof vest. This is good. That's just +2. Not that great. Gun? No. Kite. Hawk Tua. Spit on that thing. It's over for me. The brain rot has taken hold. Oh yeah, another thing that actually matters, other than fucking saying Hawk Tua like a moron. Currently, Florida is being flooded by Hurricane Helene. That sucks. I don't really have anything else to say about it beyond that. I have a friend that lives in Florida. I texted her to make sure she's okay, and it seems everything is above board. She said that her neighborhood got some flooding and there's a lot of wind, which is like best case scenario. And normally, it's hold up, lock in. Big, holy shit, that's big. Normally it's we're gonna grab this and throw this in the 1x1. Normally I think about hurricanes and stuff, and it affects like Florida the worst, or obviously my generation's big thing was Hurricane Katrina, which was in New Orleans and Louisiana, of course. But we're gonna drop this thing next. For what though? Not for that. Probably for the UV lamp though, because it's probably useful for something. But I guess North Carolina is getting fucked up too, which is pretty wild because I don't know. I just don't really consider. I don't really think about North Carolina that much. I think my uncle used to live in South Carolina, or maybe he still does. I don't think I've seen anything in the news about South Carolina, so I don't want to text him and be like, "Hey, just making sure everything's okay." Well, actually, honestly, I think about it. I probably should do that. I can't wear that because I'm stupid. And that means I finally could wear the olive drab helmet. I thought you could wear the olive drab helmet with that, but maybe not. Whatchamacallit. Maybe I just should do that because it's a nice thing to do. It's the polite thing to do. And he's a nice guy. And he's my fucking uncle, so we're related by blood. Why don't I do it? This is the thought process of a professional idiot, by the way. Or a narcissist, depending on how you look at it. Bag Dufel, what do we got? Aramid, fuck you. Bad loot, wow. Fucking cringe. Terrible game, unplayable. Esports ready, am I right, guys? Can't get the best loot out of a box. Ugh. How are the professionals going to play this game? How are the streamers going to play this game when they're not being inundated with lead X's every single time they check a duffel bag? If I'm not getting streamer loot, what's the point of streaming the game? I'm guessing this has already been looted because the hitch is down. I don't think that Kacherga stock or Kachen, whatever the fuck it is, I don't think it's worth anything. I think there's the red AR buffer tube that sells for a lot, but it's not the AK stock. Dedoy. Would you believe it? I think that this can go on here, so. There's more slots, so. And look at that, we've already freed up some space in our inventory. But Scav talking, enough about the current events. We want to hear about you. What's on your mind? What's going on with you lately? Thanks for asking, Scav talking. It's me, Scav talking. Not a whole lot. Work-wise, find myself swearing less, which is cool. I've been trying to swear less. I'm gonna drop this piece of shit. Trying to swear less, especially at work. And that's working, I think. I mean, I've been saying more stuff like goodness gracious and oh my goodness, and like bah. I don't know. I haven't actually said bah humbug, but maybe I should start saying bah humbug. That'd be pretty good. That'd be great for my arc, I think. Pilgrim. No, I'm good. The PDC, the Fab Defense PDC AK top rail sells for a lot, but the Pilgrim you can buy from, I think, Prepper or Secure Level 1, so it will never be relevant in the selling game. PSV. Eat shit. Yeah, saying stuff like that, or saying like radical instead of awesome. This is me being a contrarian douche again, but very important stuff. I think we're gonna throw that down for that. This is a 1x1. This isn't expensive at all, but it's just a placeholder right now before I get better loot. SG, that is a AK pistol grip. I think I'm good though. What's this? PPE. Protective, personal protective equipment? No way. T46M. I think that's 54R. So I think I'm gonna drop it for this because we're gonna unload this and load it up. Will we be able to find our loot that we dropped? There it is, baby. Seems like a pretty big fucking scope for 1x1, but I don't think it's big enough to be a 1x2 either. So, and utterly stuck in history. That fucking USP1 scope will never be used ever by any military. Well, maybe the military is using it, but it just seems so fucking outdated and busy and clunky and just ridiculous. There's a scope that Jaeger sells, like the VOMZ. Well, the description of it is like it's horribly dated, terrible parallax or something like that. Colt A2, GF M-Lock. Hey yo, buying GF. So it's good that Tarkov includes stuff like that, I guess. I don't think you can fold this one. Yeah, weird how the stock folds to the right and the scope is on the left side, but you can't fold it. It seems like an oversight. It's interesting that Tarkov includes stuff like that. It's like the scope is clearly bad, and it's like for a specific dovetail mount that is outdated and a real piece of shit. I don't even know what gun it goes on. Probably like a Vepr Hunter or some kind of hunting weapon. Like I don't know. It's interesting that they not only do they include the weapon in the game, but also like talking about how fucking terrible it is to use. Fuck the UV lamp. I should have probably kept the UV lamp and dropped this shitty scope that I'm talking shit about, but that's for the next little bit of loot I get. Drop this now. Drop this now. Give me something good that I can drop for. That's pretty nice. That's terrible. That's really good. We love to find a fucking hybrid suppressor in raid. I think they sell for like 80k or something. That might be a total lie. I might be lying to you. That might be just absolute fabrication. Bandage, kite. Hey, look at that. The kite's back. Hey, yo. USP1, we drop. Probably drop these two. Is there any way to make this work? There's no way to make this work. I am not that word. I am foolish. I am merely foolish. But we're gonna drop this handguard. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? What the fuck am I trying to keep? The horse. Yeah, the horse. Horse. Brainrot City. Nope. None of those will do. Scab talking what's going on in his life. Mosin mag. Even if it has great ammo in it, I still don't think I really want it. I think we only have 5 minutes left, so I think we're just gonna run past this. There is a crate over here that I'm gonna get, so might be cutting it down to the wire with this one. Work is fine. Yeah, swearing. Oh yeah, I did talk about this guy. I swear less at work now, which is cool. It's taken a lot of dedication, I guess, to stop from doing that. Swearing less, just going around. I don't really swear as much, I guess, in general now, because like at work, even when I'm like teaching a class or not teaching a class, I don't really swear that much. APB? Ah, fuck. If it was an APB, I would have gotten excited. It is not. Yeah, just feel better that I don't swear as much anymore. I used to do it all the time. I started swearing when I was in like 2nd grade. Thank goodness those days are behind me. I don't know, I feel immature when I swear. I still do it all the time, but just doing it less. Just feel like I just feel better when I don't swear as much. I don't know. Maybe you guys could try that too. I'm sure my audience is full of. What is this? I don't think that's for anything. That's pretty good, I think. This thing is okay. What would I drop for it though? I think the Surefire sells for a lot. I don't know though, and I'm not willing to guess it or to lose anything in my inventory for it. I assume the average Scav talking viewer. I was thinking about this the other day too when I was talking about like who are these videos for. I don't rightly know because I still think about a comment I got on one of my videos about I like to put this on in the background when I play. Bitcoin farm is ready for installation. Heyo. Oh, how about that, guys? Your boy's making it up in the world. Yeah, I lost a lot of my money in Tarkov by doing hideout stuff. And then I was broke on Arena 2, which you don't really need to have money in that game or in Arena, but I'm trying to buy every weapon, so I'm trying to buy every single piece of equipment in that game, just for completionist shit. So I was broke for a while, but grinding up all the pistols and all the guns and stuff has, given me a bunch of money from playing Last Hero, so transferred my money over, and now I'm kind of wealthy. Well, at least I'm no longer sub 1 million rubles, which was a sad state of affairs for the Scav talking community. The fact that Scav talking, prolific Scav player, and serial looter could be broke is it's very bad for the brand, as one can imagine. I was like watching some of my old videos just to see what it was, like what my old stuff was like, which is pretty self-centered, I guess. Like, man, my old shit used to slap so much better than my new shit. But like, damn, I had like 29 million rubles. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, this man was wealthy. I guess I was at the end of the wipe, and when money was like less important and stuff would sell for a lot more. But a big sneeze. Hey, I need that for a quest. And elite pliers, which I need for the hideout allegedly. Which I don't think that's something I actually need. Is if you heart a craft. Like if you favorite a craft in your stash, it will permanently make the stuff in it like hideout wish list, which I think for some of them is good. Like it's sort of like, yeah, I favorite the craft to make a pile of meds with augmentin. So yeah, every time augmentin I found it in raid, make sure to highlight it for me to pick it up. But I don't need hand drills, bro. Just because I favorite the crafts to unlock the arena crates, I don't want to I don't like to see the wish list like hand drill thing all the time. But honestly, I think at that point I can just unfavorite it, so the point is quite moot. Ding ding ding, dinga dinga dinga. All right, that there, throw that there, throw that in there. That goes there. What's this shit doing out of? It's doing it. It's really hopping off the porch. Them Jewish cats really hopping off the porch. Always be sure you can take this. You can take off essential parts when you're unloading your scav at the end of a raid, so you can make some space like that. Just a little, just a little interesting thing you can do. I don't know if you guys knew about that, but you can actually, it's a little interesting. You can detach, important parts off, and just so you can make it a better fit in your inventory. How about that? You just know that shit grips like crazy. Anyway, the Grim Reaper of Chicago, the Grip Reaper of Chicago. You just know that shit be gripping. Still coughing, still tasting blood in my mouth. It's another day in the Scav talking studio. The Scav Talk studio. We're here in the Scav Talk studio. What's going on in my life? I think based off this video, you can tell that not a whole fucking lot happens in my life recently. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Peace out.